What's up, guys? I'm Josh and I lift things, and I'm here to talk about the most prolific steroid user of all time. Now, coming into this, you might think that I'm talking about Ziz, but sorry all of you We Go Gym kids, he doesn't even make it into the discussion. So I must be talking about Arnold, right? Well, to all you old heads out there, he is a GOAT, but he's not who I'm talking about. And finally, you may be thinking that I'm talking about the Liver King. Fuck that dude. I will never talk about the Liver King. No, I am talking about King of Bugs 7. I don't know what the fuck happened in King of Bugs 1 through 6, but judging off this guy's stories, it's likely to say that they're not around anymore. Now, just so you know, King of Bugs may be the funniest person I've ever met. I've never even met them, to be honest. If you go to the r/steroid subreddit, and you look in the off-topic daily chat, you'll see a lot of his tales, and they get wild. They could be the most mundane thing ever, and just the way he writes them makes it seem so perfect, but this guy is in a whole league of his own. Now, I'm a bit of a new frog when it comes to the r/steroid conversation, so let me show you the post that introduced me to King of Bugs 7. So, 6 days ago, happy Martin Luther King Day, diary. Tripped in front of a couple people today, mad embarrassing. Chick tried to help me up. Bitch. Help your mother. Squish the sausages. I stole at self-checkout too. So, much like MLK, I have been prosecuted for my beliefs recently. My goal is to help. I love to love. I don't believe in addiction or mental illness. I believe in therapy. I believe you can catch a disease like PTSD. I believe you can have cocaine as a hobby. I don't believe in labels, but I am still wounded. I can't take any more downvotes, each one a stab to the heart. As an emotional hemophiliac, my heart is still bleeding. Ha! I will go in depth when I am stronger. That's fair, that's fair. Love of my life came over last night. My wife. You may think he's married because of that sentence. I don't think he is. Came a bucket in her mouth. Spit and cum running down my ass crack. Ha! Keep teething me. Ho! You know this ain't an anaconda. Get your act together. I almost slapped this bitch. Not sexually. Ah! Vitamin E strawberry lip gel tucked at the floor of my nightstand for someone to see when they plug in their phone. Hair tie on the other side of the bed of the window stand. Ha ha! No shot. I love her though. I recently finally saw The Real Girl with Boyfriend. Now this is very important. Girl with boyfriend will be a staple of a lot of these stories. Her soul. Her drunk, ugly, fat friend was taking her sweet time to cut our little fun party cake, and she just exploded saying, just cut the fucking cake. Ah! His use of, like, bold and italic text just is so fucking good. This guy needs to write a book. Everyone was kind of surprised, LMAO. She was a bit embarrassed, too. But me? Grinning ear to ear. Her nine-tailed fox. Her true self. Mask off. Future. Our futures together. 3 rat dogs, a bulldog, and 5 kids. Picket fence. That's my girlfriend. Now, it's not just me who appreciates King of Bugs 7. If we scroll down here, captivating Bugs. Thank you. I fucking love this guy. Never help a man who tripped. Basic rule of life. Unless the guy's in his 70s and bleeding from the back of his head, you don't help him. Also, don't stare. Male ego must be protected. Ha! Always love your username, King. Oh, yeah, that's classy. Yeah, I hate when people try to help me. Motherfucking bozos. So let's just scroll through his profile now. See if we can find some more fucking gems, because I know they're in here. I mean, this is just a good example of r/steroids in general. It is comedic that you have half the sub talking about caffeine addiction and withdrawal, and the other half talking about PCP and meth. Ah! Now, I think that he needs to make a push for governor of whatever state he is in. And here is his stance on marijuana use. Haha, I'm glad this is anonymous. One of my very good friends is literally that. We grew up potheads together, but the difference between us is night and day. I love getting high on almost anything, but I hate laziness. I hate people who are dirty or unhygienic. I'd say one of the few things that make me boil in real life is when you have the misfortune of coming across a Mr. or Mrs. IDK Despite the relaxing and calm stereotype of stoners, most are emotionally unhinged if you take them out of their safe space. Shoot me in the fucking head if I come across a weed is my addiction type of person. Here's his take on monogamy. Memes aside, if I love a chick or she is hot as fuck, then I want to finish missionary. I don't care. If I don't really love her, she is a dumpy, then backshots for sure. Here is him encouraging someone with a mental illness to actually take their medication. A very mature, King of Bugs. You are so unfun to talk to, my dude. Maybe you should abuse your medication. Talking to you is like talking to an unfun, boring brick wall. Also, I don't care if you want to get high or not. You said you couldn't get high. I just gave you a scenario which you could get high. Eat your own words, bozo. Here is him talking about the hardships of long-term relationships, which is, very important for people to read. Haha! I've never seen it not go this way. I believe you either love one person or you hoe and see however many as you want. That weird middle ground, though, of wanting to hoe and wanting love. Miserable. Girl with boyfriend makes a comeback. I love. Met her at a party last summer. I met one of my bros in college, and then he got his girlfriend, and we became friends too, and now they're together, but in an open relationship, and both seem miserable. Ha! Here he is giving more medical advice, trying to help someone with a very stiff problem. I smoke a cig or rip a vape when my dick's been hard for too long. You know how tiring it gets to pretend to type an email or grab a tissue so your coworkers can take a step back and you can tuck it in your waistband? You know how tiring it is to have to take shits with the heart on? Hard fast nicotine shrinks me right up. Thanks for the tip, dude. Morning, kings and queens. So, I'm probably hosting a chill session next weekend. I invited girl with boyfriend. She might bring her boyfriend. He used to hate me. Makes sense, because I've been on his girlfriend's holes. Yeah, makes sense, Bugs. But she said he misses me. The plot fucking thickens. Okay. I also invited my two good friends, who are a couple, but then they started cheating on each other. Keep in mind they still live with each other. Now they're in an open relationship. Both are bringing their own partners. The fuck is going on, bro? Am I even gonna get laid in this situation? I mean, I'd assume it would be awkward, but what do I know? Ha! So here someone replied to him, and his response is, well, I haven't banged girl with boyfriend in a while I genuinely miss her. Sorry to hear that, Bugs. Life finds a way. I'm sure you guys will work something out. And my two good friends, the ones that are cheating on each other, keep reassuring me they are fine. All the while, both of them keep FaceTiming me, telling me about their new romances and telling me not to tell the other. That does not sound like an open relationship. I know I'm not delusional. LMAO. I just learned to keep my mouth shut when expressing my opinions and thoughts on people's miserable polyamory situations. That's good of you. It'll be fun. I love everyone coming, so there shouldn't be a problem. I've only ever kicked one person out, and it was this hot bitch who could not stop yelling or talking super loud. Here he says that he hosts poker and Magic the Gathering nights at his place. Bugs, hit me the fuck up. That sounds like the best time in the world to me. He also provides booze, weed, and snacks. Based Bugs. Based fucking Bugs. But for actual food, we always order out. I feel like it would be so fun to make tacos or chili, but that takes a lot of executive function. Bugs, I'll make the chili, bro. I'll make chili, tacos, whatever you want. Now, to further King of Bugs' political career, he decided to open up about his childhood, to let you know the real him, and let you know some of the things that happened to him to make him the man that he is today. This makes voters feel more close to the person, adds a layer of relatability in a way. I won every fight as a kid, and I spent a portion of my childhood in the hood. I was a chunker, though. Ha! Choked out this kid when we got off the school bus. Had to have intervention. Almost went too far. Kids are dumb as fuck. Suspended. Punch this kid in the stomach mid-fight and the spaz starts gasping and has an asthma attack or something. Attention whore. Suspended. Has an asthma attack or something? I don't know. Attention. I have a kind of similar story about this. Me and my buddies were really into wrestling, and I had a trampoline in my backyard, and so we would do all these WWE moves on each other. I finally got strong enough to be able to suplex my buddy. So we were all in the bathroom, and we were telling another kid, hey, I can suplex people. And he's like, no, you can't. So my buddy lets me fucking pick him up, and I get him straight up in the air, and he starts kicking and like writhing and all this shit. And so I fucking full on suplex him. I fall backwards and suplex him on the hard fucking bathroom tile. He gets up yelling, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. And I'm like freaking the fuck out. I'm like, dude, you're talking, so you're breathing. Like, that doesn't make any sense. And we're like in 4th grade, I think. And he fucking runs out there and I get a detention for it. Not suspended, so nowhere on Bug's level. But I too was pissed about the fake asthma attack. This other kid called me fat on his birthday. And so I just spiked a carton of milk at his head. Cartoon, bro. It exploded everywhere. This dude was crying so much because his parents got him those new birthday clothes. Suspended. We're still friends to this day. That was big of him, Bugs. It was big of you for being friends with him after he got you in trouble. And it was big of him for, you know, putting aside the birthday clothes thing. Choked out a kid during recess because he grabbed my bowl cut. Fat and a bowl cut. Doomed to be bitchless. Not anymore, Bugs. Both suspended. He was a bad egg. He deserved it. He also had a glass eye. Fuck that kid. Yeah, fuck that one-eyed kid for sure. Went on a field trip and this kid was on the hammock. I had beef with him. I unattached one side while he was trying to sit on it and it gave him a brutal wedgie. Tormented him. Poor kid couldn't walk after. That was foul and premeditated. Suspended. Deserved that one for sure. You see, he has empathy. Bugs has a moral code that he follows by strictly, and even he can see when he maybe sometimes, you know, steps over that line. I think that kid also deserved it though. Keep in mind I was a sweetheart. Yeah. Lick my pussy and my crack. So here he is going in on Big Pharma for all the side effects that they pretend don't exist with their medications. Haha. Not in bold though. For real, man. I always used to keep downers around or benzos when going ham. But one time I raw dogged a fat amount of Benzodrex. I grew a uterus, my dick and fingers were pale blue, and my wiener was gone, bro. Straight up. I do all that and go out on weekends. My secret? Cocaine. Just kidding. Well, kinda. I can't afford it all the time. My actual secret? Adderall. Just kidding. Constant vasoconstriction is just kind of gross. Ha. My real secret? I usually make good friends in my classes that will send me certain coursework. I really only do schoolwork once a week and study a couple hours the day before any exam. Everything in life is flexible, including people. I straight up stopped going to classes for a month and just came back and cried at professors. I'm a blasting cruise student. I'm about to get my bachelor's of science this year. Mindset. A blasting cruise student. That's fucking awesome. Here he's asking for a little bit of assistance. Every man knows when he needs a little bit of help. Need ideas from some alpha-minded individuals who think on a higher level. That's me, Bugs. I'm here for you. I'm officially employed at a 9 to 5 and a bar back 7 to 2 a.m. Not too bad. Look pretty during the day and do bitch work at night. Ha. So, I've been brainstorming. I am open to fraud. Honestly, I was thinking about buying a pill... He's been thinking about buying a pill press. Any ideas on how to dive into the entrepreneur lifestyle? Willing to inherit a trust fund? I think most people are. Not willing to sell drugs. Unless you mean domestic reselling. I'm down for that. Moral compass is skewed, so I don't mind pressing things with Fent or making money off of children. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Here, I remember this conversation. A guy was talking about porn and why it's bad for you. And then he asked if, you know, having your girlfriend send you pictures was considered pornography. And he says, no, LOL. Your girlfriend sending you intimate nudes is a perfect example of what a human should beat off to. That's a pretty good point. And then he continues, or Visco or an Instagram. You had me in the first half, I ain't gonna lie. I Live and Die by Ultra Gel Premium Water-Based Personal Lubricant for Wetter Sex. And guys, this video was brought to you by, here he is being honest about his sexual proclivities, which is something I think we need more of in government. We need more transparency. Call my dick the Flintstones because you need to use your feet to make it work. I don't think I have a foot fetish. Well, I'm not sure. Ha! I like looking at them. I like them pressed against me. I like squeezing them. I like them in my mouth. And I like how they taste. You may have a foot fetish, Bug, but you know, that's alright. But a foot job seems so mid to me. I just want to see them piggies. It's like an important... It's like an important accessory. Not a fetish. Not a fetish. Makes sense. Thanks for listening to my TED Talk. Here he is, concerned for the mental health of another person. That's sweet of you. This morning I was tweaking. Thought I lost the love of my life. I was pretty mean to her a bit back, but it's not my fault. I literally told her I was off a pill. yet she was still upset and posting thirst traps on her story ignoring me. It's fucked up, Miss Bugs. Anyways, she starts texting me, barely giving me the time of day. Like literally ALR instead of alright and being dry. Tells me she'll come over at 8 but is leaving at 10. Fold her like origami and dump the fattest load ever in her poor mouth. Haven't nut since Friday. It was so much. Anyways, the entire time her group chat is blowing up because they're all mad at me and said she can't sleep over. Oh no! Ha! Anyways, I walk her out and go to fry some chicken. My girl roommates are tired of my BS. I also had 2 mozzarella sticks in the fridge and half a Monster. I'm not gonna die alone. Life is good. Here he wrote a poem and actually opened up. This one's a lot less funny. It's kind of just more serious. And Bugs, if you ever somehow see this, though I doubt you will, I wish you the best. I wrote you a love letter. Hope it'd make our love better. Pain in her heart. I could feel it when the love left her. I wrote you a love song. Hoping it'd make our love strong. Pain in her heart. I could feel it when her love gone. Happy Sunday, my life is over. I am all alone. My life is in shambles. The girl I love hates me. The girl I used to love got a man. I'm going to jump off a bridge. I miss the taste of her feet in my mouth. Everything reminds me of her. I get no bitches, no hoes. I'm the ugliest boy in the planet. Can't even bench the bar. I want to die. And with that, I think I've covered enough of Bugs. King of Bugs 7 is a complex man. There's a lot going on in his brain. A constant storm of thoughts. He is erratic, he is emotional, he is hilarious. It is my opinion that King of Bugs 7 is the most prolific steroid user of all time. I'm not even sure if he does steroids. He could just fucking post here for all I know. Bugs, thank you for giving me a great laugh the other day when I found your profile. Thank you for making some people laugh that ended up watching this video, or for anyone in the R Steroids subreddit who sees your posts. King of Bugs 1 through 6 could really learn from you. And guys, that's the video. I know this is a big departure from what I normally put out. Like, this isn't useful in any way. Then again, maybe some of my other videos aren't either. Really, it's just I found this really weird and niche kind of thing, so I wanted to share it. It is really, really funny to me. Hopefully you got a laugh out of it. Guys, if you want to, you can see more of his posts at, his Reddit page, King of Bugs 7. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this style of content or typically more useful content, you can follow all these socials or join the Discord. I post exercise content twice every single day. You can find the links to those in the description. If you made it this far, make sure you like, comment, share to a buddy, subscribe, all that shit. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.